The next time Stipe steps into the octagon, I don't feel confident he's gonna win because all those shots come at a cost.
Wait a second. So you're saying they're going to do Francis versus Stipe and Francis is going to win?
I think Francis wins the title next time.
And then do they do Francis versus Jones?
Unless Stipe takes a lot of time off to try to let his mind and his body, his head recover a little bit. Because think about it. Francis hit him with all those shots in January. I hit him in July and he went down. Right? He took all the shots from Francis. But then when I hit him in July, he went down. The last 2 years, I've hit him with those same shots and he was able to take them because it was a year in between fights. So unless he takes a long time, the next time he fights, he's going to get knocked out. Because we did, over the last 3 years, we've done a ton of damage to each other. We fought 10 rounds in total. And it's been freaking crazy fights, you know, like wars. And he's taking damage. I've taken damage. Like, it will be difficult for either of us to go fight a Francis Ngannou and not run the risk of getting put to sleep.
I was so happy right after the fight when he told Mark Ramundi that Francis should be next, that Jones should not leapfrog him, because I believe Francis should be next. Francis has done a lot of amazing things. I mean, his last one was amazing, but the last 4 fights have been incredible with wins over Jairzinho and Blades and Cain Velasquez and JDS. I mean, other than fighting you, it doesn't get any better than that in terms of trying to get a title shot, right? And so I'm happy when I hear him say that. And then like 3 days later, I hear him say that he wants to box. Like, wait, you just said Francis. Please don't do the boxing thing again. I feel like we've done this. Like, Stipe is the baddest man on the planet. And I think you can make a case that Stipe is the baddest man on the planet, regardless of combat sport.
Oh, that's what it is. The MMA champion is the baddest man on the planet.
Why box? Why box?
If you put him and Tyson Fury in a free fight, he beats Tyson Fury every time.
Yes.
I mean, he's the baddest man on the planet for sure. No question.
The boxing thing is tired. Like, we did that 3 years ago. It should be Stipe versus Francis.
Last year, right? It was like, maybe I'll box instead of fighting DC.
Yes,
right?
yes.
So I think the boxing thing's tired. But the reality is, I don't even know if it's necessarily about the boxing. I think it's about getting Jones in there. Because here's the difference. Jones won't knock him out. Francis might. Francis will, actually. I think Francis does knock him out this time. Unless, again, he's gone for a long time and he refreshes his chin. Took too much damage in those fights between him and I. But Jones won't knock him out. Jones won't punch him and put him to sleep. It doesn't matter what he weighs. He does not have that punching power. He doesn't hit very hard. Kicks hard, but he doesn't punch very hard. He knows that if he goes and fights Jones, which would be very competitive, very good fight, it would be either him knocking Jones out or it'd be in a decision because Jones won't knock him out.